Up for sale now, Vehicle Max. We have a beautiful 2011 Buick Enclave CXL two-wheel drive, red jewel tint code, which is like burgundy red color, really nice, with tan leather interior, loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory roof mounted DVD player, heated seats, power tailgate, HID lights, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. Has only 14,000 original miles, has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. We are open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. This vehicle is also equipped with parking, backing up, parking rear sensors. I'm going to finish going around the car, show you all the options. The car is still under the full manufacturer's warranty, a 4-year, 50,000 mile, bumper to bumper, followed by a 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. Clearly, that's the balance of the original warranty. Car has no dings, no hail damage, no love bug damage, no major scratches or touches of any kind. Alright, one of the many options in this vehicle is a remote start. I'm going to demonstrate that for you. Car has to be locked. Press and hold the little circle up here, and the car will turn on. This is a really neat option, especially in the summer like now when it's very hot. As long as you had the AC on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. In the winter, you do the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just unlock the vehicle with a remote, open the door, stick the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you want to turn it off because you change your mind, you decided you're not going to leave at the moment, just press here and the car will turn off. Another option is the power tailgate. You can open the power tailgate from the remote, from the inside of the car, in the roof mounted switch, or on the center console switch, sorry, or from the handle on the tailgate, as long as the car is unlocked. To close it, you can do it from here also, or there's a switch right on the tailgate that you can press to close. Alright, let's get inside of it, get it started, show you all the interior options. Car's in really, really nice condition. Clearly it's only got 14,000 miles, essentially about a year's worth of use. Okay, the door panel is two-tone, and it's got the wood trimming, the silver accent, the chrome handle. Of course, you got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, memory seats for up to 2 drivers, dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. We got curtain side airbags everywhere. In the front post, this middle post, this post, and this post, as well as seat side airbags on the front seat. So if you count all of them, there's 5 airbags per side. That's a total of 10, plus your main airbags up here in the steering wheel and on the passenger side, making a total of 12 airbags. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cuts or tears, no burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like for sure the previous owner was a non-smoker. Manual tilt wheel, automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise, fog lights, HID high intensity lights. Alright, let's go ahead and get started now. By the way, you got a USB port there. That's how come I had that open up so you can see it. Let's go ahead and close that. Okay, let's get the AC going as it is very hot here. There we go. I'll put it there so it's not too loud. You can hear me talk. Okay, right now I got on the navigation radio of the movie that's playing in the rear. Let's press play. As you can see, it is a touch screen. And in just a second, there you go, you're going to go full screen. And let me go in the back really quick to show you the roof mounted unit, so I can stay in the front for the rest of the video now. As you can see, the roof mounted unit is playing the same thing as on the navigation radio. And this can only happen when the car is in park. Once the car gets taken out of park, you will only be able to watch it here. That's a safety measure so that the driver doesn't get caught paying attention to the movie that's playing and forgets to keep his eyes on the road. They do sell, as far as I've heard, they sell a unit on eBay that kind of tricks the car into thinking it's in park, so you can actually watch the movie while the car is driving. I don't really recommend this, because unless the driver is very disciplined, he can get into a car accident if he gets caught looking at the thing instead of keeping his eyes on the road. Okay, let's go ahead and put the nav now so you can see it. When I press nav here, the unit in the back is still playing the DVD. But I just wanted to show you what the nav unit looks like, okay? Car has 14,776 miles. On the upper right hand corner, you see you have an outside temperature readout of 86 degrees and a compass right below that lets you know that we're pointing heading in the east direction. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the big left hand dial. I'm going to rev the engine. It's 3.6 liter V6. The reason I'm doing that is so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. The only light that you have on down there is the seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. When you put the car in reverse, color rear camera comes on up here on the rearview mirror. It is a color camera. Okay, and we also have parking sensors that when I back up to those vehicles back there, it'll be beeping when you approach the other vehicles there. Let's go ahead and put this back in park. And what else can I show you here? Got dual climate control. As you can see, the driver's side is at 60 and the passenger side is 68. What that means is the vents on this side of the car here will blow at 68, while on this side of the car here will blow at 60. Matter of fact, we really have a triple climate control, because the middle row passengers can control their own temperature and making it that way a different temperature in the rear as well. Heated seats. This button here heats the entire seat. This one only the backrest, and there's 3 different levels of comfort: high, medium, low, and there you turn it off. And the top switch is the same thing. Okay, here's where you can open and close the power tailgate, and you can also, by pressing off here, you can disable it so that it won't open at all. Traction control, just to disable that, and this is to for the rear window wiper and washer. And on this side we got heated seats for the driver's side. An automatic transmission with a manual shifting mode. You'll notice on the shifter there's a plus and minus, and I'll show you how that works. Okay, we're going to look up here so you can see what it looks like up here. Put the car on reverse, neutral, drive, and that's how you're going to drive it most of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, go down to the L, and you'll see now 1 comes next to it. When I tap on the plus, you'll see that number goes up all the way up to 6, as this is a 6-speed automatic transmission. If you tap on the minus, the downshift, that's what it's going to look like. Again, if that doesn't interest you or you don't plan to ever do that, tap it to the drive and the 6-speed automatic transmission will shift for you. Okay. Up in the top here we have a set of map lights. Okay, one on each side obviously. This is your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a complex that has gates. This is an auto dimming rear view mirror that senses bright light. Somebody puts their high beams on you, it will sense the bright light and it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. OnStar. Let's talk about OnStar for a minute. OnStar is a monitoring service you have to pay for. And let me tell you some of the things that it does. For example, if any airbags deploy, including this side airbag, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a number to call. You call that number at any time. Once they come on, you need to identify yourself and let them know what car, which is your car, and they'll ask you some security questions. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. If you get any kind of emergency, you press that red button there next to the OnStar. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with any emergency you might have. If you're lost, you can press the blue OnStar button and it can give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this, listen to the stereo for a minute. By the way, it's a touch screen. Okay, let's go ahead and put, waited too long. Let's press XM. This vehicle has XM capability, and as you can see right now, it's still active. Alright, but eventually you're going to have to sign up for your own subscription. Here you can raise the volume and lower the volume as I demonstrate. Lower it on this side over here. Mute it here. And this button here is a source button. This is the one that allows you to move from AM to FM to XM to DVD to auxiliary. You have an auxiliary port here for your iPod, so you can play your iPod music right on your Bose stereo sound system. Okay, these are the buttons here. These are to navigate about your preset stations, which are the ones you set down here yourself, which of course can be changed. This is your seek button that moves you to the next available station. And here also you use these two buttons here to pick up and hang up the phone when you use the Bluetooth. Of course, you got to pair your phone first. On the left hand side is your cruise control. The steering wheel is a leather wrapped steering wheel that has wood trimming in the bottom and on the top, and I'll pan around it nice and slow so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cuts, cracks, burn holes, or nothing like that. It is in brand new condition. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. Okay, let me look around to make sure I didn't miss anything. In the meantime, let me pan over the passenger seating area so you can see it's in great shape. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes, no stains. Alright, this center console slides back and forth. You got two handles here. This handle is to make it slide, and this one is just to access at the top. And this one makes it slide, gives you access to this space here, which here you can put coins, and you got slots here for like pens or stuff like that, your cell phone. Cup holders, of course, here. Cigarette lighter adapter. And I'll leave this back down. Your main glove box is over here. And in there you see you have all your supplemental booklets and everything that you need. Even the window stickers on there. And let's go ahead and just take a peek at that thing. Alright, maybe I can open it all up so you can take a better look at it. Okay. Alright. Total vehicle new was 42,155. And here you got your 17 miles in the city, 24 on the highway, so very economic for an SUV. And excellent ratings on front and side crash as well as rollover. This is available for you to see when you come over here. We're going to save it and put it in the glove box, along with the owner's manual and all supplemental booklets and a casing. Okay. I think we're ready to move on to the back. Again, if I missed anything, feel free to call me. My name is George. You can reach me at 305-218-5462. Alright, let's go on back to the middle section and then the rear row, and then we'll conclude the video. I want to go ahead and show you everything. Alright, this vehicle has quad seats. So we got bucket seats in the front and two more buckets in the middle. The rear door panels are the same as in the front, two-tone, with a silver accent, the chrome handle. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection and works the following. Stick your key in here, twist it to the left. What that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little kids and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open is the outer handle. To re-engage, very simple. You stick your key back in that little slot or a screwdriver, twist it back to the right, and this handle will start working again. To gain access to the rear, the little ones usually just walk in between, but the adults, you have a handle here. When you pull on this, it'll flip forward and slide and give you a nice and easy access to the rear. As I was saying before, we've got triple climate control. The middle row passengers can control the AC, the fan speed, the AC flow, and the temperature, as well as controls for the stereo and phone jacks for privacy to listen to music. The middle row seats have anchors for your baby car seats, 2 on each side. And in the rear we got a full bench for 3 passengers, all with over the shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger, which uses that belt back there. The rear row passengers have their own AC vents, as well as map lights, and so do the middle row passengers. They have AC vents on either side of the DVD and map lights integrated into the factory roof mounted Panasonic stereo DVD player, excuse me. Alright, let's move on to the rear. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. All the chrome trimming is really nice. Parking sensors, there's 4 of them on the rear bumper. CXL version again. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. No damage, no cracks, nothing like that. Rear wiper, rear window defroster. When the vehicle's unlocked in here, there's a little switch. When you squeeze in here, the tailgate will open as long as, again, the car is unlocked. Dual rear exhaust. The bench is a what I call a 60-40 seat. 60% on this side, 40% on that side. And it will fold flat, and they're independent of each other, so you could do one side and not the other, as I'll demonstrate. You pull on this handle here, the headrest will pop forward. You push it, and it will lay down flat. Okay, and as you can see, if you had to put, let's say, a large box here, you can still use the seating capacity on this side, or vice versa. You can do this side and not that side, or you can do them both. To bring it back up, it's nice and simple. Just grab the strap that's there for you, lift it. It's got a little piece of Velcro, so you stick it there so it's not dangling everywhere, and you pop the headrest back into place. Okay, get another cigarette lighter adapter over here. This side does the same action as this side. To close the tailgate, you just press on here, or do your remote, or do it from the inside of the car. Let's come around to the right rear. I know you noticed that the car has Michelin tires, and they're in great shape. They're not new, but they definitely don't need to be replaced. It also has tire pressure monitoring sensors that lets you know when one of your tires is low, or when you have a flat also. Right rear door panel, same way. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the speaker covers are cracked. There's no scratches on the panels, no burn holes. Of course, we got the child lock protection on this side as well. Bucket seats are in really nice shape. Looked like whoever had this car didn't have any kids, because there's no indentation of baby car seats or nothing like that. You know, when you put a car seat in the one spots for too long, kind of like stretches the leather and leaves marks. This one you can see it doesn't have it. Down here below the control, the AC controls, you have also video input. Okay, let me see if I can reach with my left hand here. Alright, this is your video input right here. Here's the cigarette lighter adapter, and here is a plug, just like the home plug. I think it's 115 volts or 120. It's right there. So if you could power it through there, you can watch it on this roof-mounted DVD unit. So lots of options there to play games and stuff like that too. All right, right front door panel, two-tone. Again, it got the Bose stereo sound system. Now, as I was saying before, not only do you have driver's side power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support, but you also have it on the passenger side as well. Give you another look at the headliner so you can see it's in perfect shape without any burn holes or cuts or tears, stains. The outer mirrors are also heated. Not that you're going to need that here in Florida, but in other states you might. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about financing for just a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing and you live a long distance away, or you just plain old want to get this to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you see a silver tab that says apply for credit. Click it, fill it out completely, then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.